BuzzCity is continuing on with our series of chats with the Festival Organizing Committee, and we're talking to Bernadette Wagner, who's the literary coordinator.
Yes, I'm the literary coordinator for this year's
And
festival.
tell us what's in store for the 2011 edition of the festival.
I am so happy with what my little committee has put together for this year's festival. It's my first year involved with the festival, but Marilyn's really happy about that.
You can tell. Give me a thumbs up.
And we have...
Must be doing a good job. Yeah.
We have events Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and all day Saturday, which is something the Literary Committee has never done so far as I know, and I've been a writer in this community for 20 years. So on Monday night we have an event at the Fainting Goat with Tara Dawn Solheim, who lives in the area as well.
Right.
And I've known her for 15 years, I think, as a writer, and she's also doing music now.
Sure.
And we have an open mic and Queen Victoria costume contest. So we're
That's
encouraging people to get on their best Queen.
Now what's the source of that?
It's Queen Victoria Day.
Duh.
So,
I asked the difficult questions.
There you go. It's Queen Victoria Day, and we wanted to do something to mark it and open up the festival with a bit of a bang.
So will the literary content be tied into Queen Victoria as well?
Well, we don't know what people will bring. We've encouraged them to just bring their writing. So whatever they bring, they bring. It is an open mic. And that's the tradition of open mics?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of spontaneity, for sure.
A lot of spontaneity, yeah. Or just want to try out something new.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get. Sometimes people don't like what they hear, sometimes they love what they hear. And sometimes it's a new writer trying out for the first time. Sometimes it's a vet who's been, doing open mics for a really long time. So it's always fun. It's always fun. And the Fainting Goat, I think, will be a great venue. They do a great business, and I love their space. So looking forward to that. Then on Tuesday night, we have the annual Poetry Slam. This year we're trying out the Mercury Cafe as a new venue.
Right.
And I'm excited about that as well, because the Poetry Slam is always good fun. You bring a toonie, you pay your toonie, you get... I still haven't figured out how we're going to give the subject matter. It could be a topic, it could be the judges decide. We'll let you know when you get there what you get to write about. So then you have a half an hour to write your poem. And then we have a guest entertainer, musician Glenn Suter, I think is who Deborah arranged for us to have.
Sure.
And then the participants will share their poetry and be judged by local people
and
the crowd.
Tell us who are some of the local judges?
Well, one of the local judges that we have confirmed is Gillian Bell, who actually, she doesn't live in the community, but she's active in the publishing community. She's co-executive director of the Saskatchewan Publishers Group. So she knows a bit about books and writing, and I think she's a writer herself. And then one of our committee members, Bruce Rice, was a judge last year, and he is going to judge again. And then we always, sometimes in the past, the crowd has been asked to be one of the judges. So we're going to do that again this year, and let the crowd participate as one of the judges.
So how does the crowd participate? By vocally, or do they put
noise?
Just noise? Just applause level?
Yeah, applause level, and
so you'll have an applause meter. So.
Yeah. It could be my ears.
Sure.
And then we have prizes donated by the Saskatchewan Writers Guild. I think that's where they come from for that one. And you get half the pot. So if there are 20 writers, then you'd get $20. So we've also got some gift certificates for that. I can't remember the details. So then Wednesday night we're featuring kids, young Cathedral writers, and with that we have a chapbook, which is a small book of poetry by children in the neighborhood who submitted and went through an editing process and put into a little booklet. And we're launching that at the library, at 6 o'clock or 6:30. And then following that, the Saskatchewan Writers Guild is launching their youth publication called Windscript, which has been in publication for I think 25 years or something like that. It's been around for a long time, so we're co-sponsoring with them, again, at the library, and there's a reception in between for 2 events, so it flows nicely. So that's halfway through the week.
Well, it's getting breathless, eh? There's so much going on.
Like I said, we got a lot going
That's
on.
good.
We got a lot going on. Thursday night is the one I'm most excited about. It's our Get Lit Cabaret, which is local writing groups. There are 2 of them at my writing group, the Poetry Clutch. We are doing a presentation of poems / letters written by the founder of the Poetry Clutch, Chris Brandhagen, and called Letters to a Young Player. So it's based on circus characters, and she's the ringmaster, and the ringmaster is the one around whom the letters center. They're either written by the ringmaster to one of the other characters, or in response to a letter from the ringmaster. So we're going to do a performance of that. And then following...
You're going to do a performance. Is this like acting or more just a reading, or?
It is, I would call it poetry performance.
I see. Okay.
So it's, I mean, we haven't memorized each letter. It's too much for 2 people to take on, but we're doing some characterization. Very minimalist. Very minimalist.
Now, this year there's a roving film crew, Third Eye Films. Do you have? Is there any idea that they might be at some of these to
I have
document?
no idea.
I guess
I
we'll
have
find
no
out.
idea. I have a friend there to get some stuff on video.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
So I don't know. Other than that, I don't know.
So
so that's one group, and then the other group is the long-standing Regina writing group, the Poets Combine, with Bruce Rice and Paul Wilson, who have lived in the community for quite some time.
I've heard their names.
Yeah, and have been involved in the writing community and have been members of that group. So they are doing snapshots from the village or something like that, stories from the village. I can't remember the exact title. I should have checked the program before I finished up tonight. So theirs is a multimedia presentation. I know they've booked 5 mics and a data projector. So
very cool.
yeah, yeah. Oh, and in between the 2 acts, we have Ray Bell.
And this is still on this Thursday night.
This is Get Lit Cabaret.
Big night.
Cash bar, adults only. Sorry, kids. It's the adults.
Yeah, Thursday night is kind of a banner night.
Part of Thursday Night Live, it's the Literaries. And Literary has not really participated in Thursday Night Live before, so this is new for us as well.
Oh, you need to. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're a big part of this community.
You
There's
bet.
a lot of writers.
You bet.
A lot of writers. Yeah, so Friday night we're taking off to have a breather and enjoy the festival for at least one night. And then set up
back
for
out
Saturday. We start at 11 o'clock in the literary tent on 13th and Retallick.
That was a literary tent, a new
It's
thing?
a new thing as well,
I thought it
yes.
was, yeah.
And Saskatchewan Publishers Group will be there selling books by Cathedral authors and publishing companies, Saskatchewan writers. So that'll be great. We have Regina writers as well as the Poet Laureate in Saskatchewan reading.
Wow.
We start at 11, we end at, the last reading is at 3:30.